This broadcast contains adults who act like children, but speak like adults. Do not say you were not warned.
Okay, so Mass Effect.
Oh, look at the pretty stars. What now?
Yeah.
Say, what content?
Okay, starting.
Okay. Start new.
It's real quiet.
Connect to database.
Classified top secret. Uh-oh. You don't have security clearance.
Secure connection confirmed.
Enter new ID. Figure you want to be a female shepherd.
Doesn't matter.
Custom female. Quick start female. Do custom. It's part of the build. You don't have to redo all the facial stuff, but like you can choose your first name. They never use it.
Jane sounds great.
Access your profile.
Okay? Except A. But you gotta pick other things about your profile too with the custom. It's not just that. Verifying username.
Verifying
Uh-oh.
Data corruption detected.
Data corruption detected.
Automatic reconstruction failed. Data corruption. We're all gonna die.
Construct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Spacer, colonist, or Earthborn.
Yep. Flavor text down below. Read it out loud.
Spacer, both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting.
Military brat. Okay.
Never staying in one location for more than a few years.
No.
Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18.
I say why wait? Why wait to 18?
Legality?
Is that such a thing in this time period though? You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Ugh.
Earthborn. You were an orphan, raised on the streets
No.
of the great megatropolises covering Earth.
All of them?
Apparently, you escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18.
Fine. Pick one. It does affect how people think of you a little bit. Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. It was tickling. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you were alone. Or you alone are left to tell the tale. What is this, a telltale?
War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from Alliance Fleet. The Alliance Fleet. Sorry.
The only one.
There's only one.
Alright, give me Ruthless.
Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and even brutal. Your reputation for ruthless effectiveness makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first.
What was this one?
The only one to survive. Full survivor.
Yeah.
Plenty of medals. No everywhere. Jeez.
Ruthless. I'm gonna be a hero.
Alright.
I'm a hero.
Military specialization.
Okay, so this affects like your class basically. Soldier, you specialize in weapons. Engineer, you get a little bit of the weapons and the tech. Adept, I believe, is weapons and... Or no. Engineers, I think, straight tech. Adept is the psionics, or their...
What's on their hand?
That's their computer-like interface device.
So, Pit Boy?
Kind of. And then the three down below are a combination of where you're kind of balanced between the two. So Infiltrator is tech
Soldier.
and soldier. Sentinel is adept and engineer. Vanguard would then be soldier and adept. I usually do soldier. It's just easier.
What's Adept, like all magic-y like?
Yeah. But you're really soft. You can only use basic weapons. I think for your first time through, soldier might be a good one, but that's really the only one I play. You have a team with you too that'll help you out. And you just kind of want to balance it out. Pick whatever you want. I'm just giving you some advice.
What do they do?
Let's see.
Tech specialists using...
The holographic Omni tool. You can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal your squad. You're basically a support type. Engineers can use only light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. I've never played some Vanguard. If you want to go for it, I've only played a soldier, so it'd be different.
Hey, I can rock a shotgun. At least then I won't miss.
And you can get medium armor.
Facial identification.
So you can either stick with the appearance or change appearance. It doesn't get much prettier.
I beg to differ.
Okay. Sorry, folks, we're going to be here for the next hour and a half.
Just change. Oh god. That's what you start off at. Whoa. That's fun. They're not very pretty now, are they?
They're soldiers' haircuts.
That looks a bit disheveled to be a soldier's haircut.
You're probably going to get a helmet pretty early on anyway and not see anything.
Buzzed. G.I. Jane.
There you go. Your name is Jane, isn't it?
Yup.
There you go. This butch haircut. Go for the feminist, as feminine makeup as you can get.
Oh, but a little bit of, eyeliner, mascara, that's fine.
Profile
That has got to be the
construction.
fastest I've ever seen you get through character creation.
I just won't play.
Okay, hit accept then.
Yeah, I don't care.
Identification confirmed.
Normal?
Sure. Or you can put it casual since you're not much of a first-person shooter. There were other things.
I know, I didn't look at this. This is gonna be interesting.
Well, what about Shepard?
What about
Spacer
Shepard?
lived aboard starships most of her life.
Military service runs in the family. Both her parents were in the Navy.
How did they know?
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
That's right.
The call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the farthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They call it Mass Effect.
Nice try.
Yeah.
It'll show up in the recording. Oh.
Basically, we got out into space and discovered we're not the only
Spine
things out
relays
there.
in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
I want that shit.
Do you want every shit?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Wiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Here we go. Out of my way. Ugh.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
You're right, it looks like solid.
Relay in 3, 2, 1.
I forget what those things are called, but basically that's their method of getting into like hyperspace. The ships can't do it on their own, they need those gates.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1,500K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only an idiot believes the official story.
Keep in mind, you don't say what you think you're going to say. Yes, his name is Joker.
Oh gosh.
Because you weren't choosing fast enough. We're going to tell you how to do it.
Am I ranked above them or no?
Oh yeah, you're the commander of the ship.
Oh.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
That's the Admiral.
Just
though,
cleared
so
the mass relay, Captain. Stealth
Master.
systems engaged.
that's what they're called.
Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed
I'm
back to
supposed to
Alliance Brass
put
before we
commentary
issue
here.
prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
Oh, that's right. He's
You
not
get that,
happy.
Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Ooh, you got renegade points.
What's that?
So there's a system in here that's it's kind of like a morality system. You can either get Paragon or Renegade, and because of what you did to Joker, you got Renegade points, and it'll affect your stats later in the game. Isn't this a cool looking ship though?
Yeah.
That's your navigation map.
Lieutenant Craig. Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
All we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system. Why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run?
That's right.
Doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
turn. That's the name of that race. I couldn't think about it. Investigate. You can ask more questions if you want.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. It still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the rest of us.
Oh, wait till you meet some of the other
Spectres
races.
operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action.
That's enough, dude.
Then tell him you'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I'm gonna share them with you.
Alright, so you gotta pick one of the elevators on either side, or doors on either side.
There's doors.
Yep.
Oh,
And that's
over
our
here.
one.
I can't.
Maybe you can't do that yet. Maybe it's behind the navigation. Oh, there you go. Yep.
Captain's in charge here. He won't take orders from the Spectre.
Why you leaving on the job?
It's Corporal Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
The doctor's right about what? What do I think about what? I'm confused.
Why didn't you listen to what they said?
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up and we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc.
Yeah,
This
he
wave
likes
is
those
killing me.
restraints.
I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
There we
Easy
go.
for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do.
Yeah,
This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, man. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Good, now get that to
Captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
2 more renegade points. Well, I guess I know where you're going on the morality scale. Ah, yes, this freaking.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Have I ever been there?
I don't know.
I've never been there.
But you know
Nope,
it.
I've never been there.
It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Yeah? So?
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Why the secretary?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
Uh-oh.
It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big shit. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
What's she gonna say this time?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I should have known. Like Ellie is.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role.
Well,
in
that was
shaping
fun.
interstellar policy. We want more say with the Senate.
Oh, we can keep going for a little bit longer.
The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I forgot about that.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz.
If you watch the
It shows not
conversations
only
in this
courage,
sometimes.
but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You'll see them make a point, and when they should be slapping their fists like that, it's when they've just started the motion.
Why would
We
the
really
Turian
need to
want
get this
human
done.
inspectors?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
The bacon!
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse
Joker.
isn't the most stable sector of cyberspace. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Holy nose.
Get down!
Nice, but...
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties.
No!
Repeat, heavy casualties.
You don't say.
Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Oh. Oh yeah. Got hand reaching from this guy.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more
She got a
complicated.
gun on her ass.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best
Got one
chance
over
to
each
secure
shoulder and then one right across your butt.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo
That's how
hold.
you hold that shit up. It's like a whole other table.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Giant purple hand.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muzzle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
A little like the nerdy tech stuff about this, and I could get into it, but go for it.
Perimeter secure, Commander.
Where am I going?
The only way you can. These types of games kind of railroad you.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. You're gone.
Take it. Follow the road.
X draws your weapon. B holsters weapons. Press X to draw your weapon now. Yeah, those things.
Don't worry, they're mine.
If you hold the left trigger, you zoom in.
Oh.
Bag and attack.
Those you guys are working for you, don't shoot them. Nice thing, you don't have to ever reload these guns. You do have to worry about them overheating. So you can see the pistol picture on the left.
Okay.
That wedge thing there.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a wheel where you can choose your squad's weapons. Hold the left bumper. So you can choose which weapon they're wielding.
Okay, so I am currently wielding
A pistol.
pistol.
You're untrained, so you're not going to do too well in those.
What's this thing?
That's your pistol.
I have two
Shotguns
pistols.
up on the right.
Oh, Epic Storm is
Equip. Storm 1. That's the type of weapon. You're untrained in the others, so they're not going to be as good. You can tell them to equip it, but they're going to be very poor shots with it. I think Caden's the same kind of guy you are. I don't know what Jenkins is.
I was hoping he'd be a soldier.
Oh no, I think he's straight engineer.
Lancer?
Yep, that's just the name of the brand, basically.
Okay.
He's probably best with the assault rifle right now.
Is that what he has on?
Yes.
Okay. And this guy's pistol.
Yep, because that's the only one he's trained in.
And I have a pistol. But I can put on a shotgun?
Yes.
Yup.
If I remember, Caden is straight engineer.
Yes, because I need to zoom with a shotgun. Hold on. See any baddies?
Keep going, you will. You see dead bodies?
I do?
You were just stepping on one.
Oh, hey, look! Zoom.
Crispy.
Is this time?
Technically, we're over time.
I just meant this portion of the game. Like, am I supposed to complete it within a specific time frame?
I don't think so.
Will the planet blow up?
Guess you'll find out. Oh, fun! Yeah, recon probes. You might be better off with the pistol at that range. Too far away, honey.
Oh, I'm hurt. Fight it.
That heals you.
Oh.
That little... You see how there's that little blue box next to you? That's your shields. Those will regen automatically.
Okay.
Yeah, I switched to pistol. It's a good thing he's a better shot than you are.
I think we got it, Commander.
Richard L. Jenkins. The L's for Leroy.
Rip right through his shields. You had a chance.
Poor Jenkins. I don't know what to do.
Just choose one.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on.
It was just a group of 3 and my main gunner died.
Yep. Fuck. You just leveled.
Woohoo. What do I do?
Keep going up the path.
don't choose things when I level?
You will. I don't think you want to do it during the middle of a mission. Oh yeah, you can use that mini gel to heal squad members too.
Oh.
It will heal all of your squad when you hit Y, but you guys are full health.
Okay.
So when you used that earlier, it also healed Caden. Not that he needed much help. Enemy. You got unlimited ammo, so just start putting bullets down range. Like I said, you just gotta worry about it overheating. Squad swing to powerful special abilities. So, level up.
Buildings.
Okay.
Squad.
Squad.
Yeah. Oh, you're currently not trained in shotguns. But you can be. I think you gotta get to like maybe 6 points into pistols. If you go over to the right, you'll see where it'll say like you can. Yeah, that gives you the marksman ability. Keep going. I think it's that plus sign unlocks. Unlock shotguns. Yeah, go one to the left. Unlock shotguns. So that's when you can start getting. It's 1 point at a time. If you scroll down though, if you look at some of the others, like Vanguard, Charm, Intimidate, I take a point each of Charm and Intimidate, honestly, because you'll want to do some of that later.
What's Vanguard?
That is your special.
That's fun.
Yeah.
How many points do I have?
You got 3 left.
Alright, so I can do another one here?
Sure.
Alright, now what?
Well, you can put into assault training, you can put more into pistols. And that just increases your ability with pistols. And if you do it one more, you'll actually get a pistol ability. Yep.
Amazing.
I think that's an active ability. If you hit left trigger, you can assign his points.
What? Throw, lift, barrier, stasis.
Makes the target unable to move, but you gotta get so many points in barrier.
Sabotage.
Yeah.
First aid. That's nice.
That's if he was using that thing. You want to do it on yourself more than him, but still. Increases pistol damage, increases pistol accuracy.
So what do I do?
Reduces his cooldown times. You got 4 points. Build him how you want. His throw and barrier, lift and stasis are all things he can do to enemies.
Oh, that's nice.
Or yeah, I guess that's one to you. Yep. And you can set them to do those kinds of things automatically, or you can control them.
Newtons, huh? As far as this stuff, is it?
You've got to unlock it by getting up to the plus on lift or on throw. So you just keep putting points in throw if you want to get to that. So it's kind of like how you can use like Valentine to go unlock a console for you. You can have him do it for you too.
First aid increases squad healing.
Yeah, you can give it to him.
That's nice.
So if you don't want to be the one to deploy the Medi-Gel, you could have a medic on your team, boost their first aid all the way up, and then you just go into that wheel thing. I think it's right bumper for their abilities. And you can tell him to deploy the Medi-Gel.
That'd be nice to know from the get-go.
It's all stuff I've learned by playing the game.
You have, I haven't. This is my
That's why I'm explaining it to you.
I'm just saying, the game itself should have in the tutorial somewhere showing you how to
You're
change
still
things.
in the tutorial. You can also just hit Y for auto level up and it'll pick everything for you.
I don't want it to.
Yeah, I know. Cool.
back.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep.
Cool.
Here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Who's talking?
That's that Turian.
Oh.
He's scouting ahead. He's letting you know what he's found. A lot of bodies. Yeah. Take him. Armor upgrades.
Did I only take one?
No, you took them both, I think.
Tactical orders to your squad. Up, sends your squad forward. Down, orders them to seek cover, position. Left, rallies to your squad so they regroup around you. Right, orders them to attack the selected target. Where is the oh, this way?
Yes. You tell him to hold?
I'm going to go up. Like the tutorial said.
Nice.
I continue?
Yep. Another one coming.
Where?
I can see it on your radar. Little red triangle. Yeah. See, you're not so bad at this. There's your soldier. Don't let the pink armor fool you.
I'm supposed to save her?
Oh yeah.
What if I don't want to?
You want to. You're gonna need your help.
Well, it would be easier if she didn't come in front of me.
There's an upgrade chest over there to the right.
I didn't think I was gonna make it.
This here?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Vale in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise.
Alright, you ready to stop recordings?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and stop the one on there.
Ta-da.
I guess before we stop, what you think so far? I mean, you still got a ways to play, but...
It's interesting. I'm not that terrible of a shot. Thank you very much.
Give me a back-of-the-box review.
I don't know. I didn't look at the back of the box.
You know what I mean? When you read like it's kind of like the 1-word or 3-word comments that they put on the back of the box. 5 out of 5. Would play again. Outstanding.
No, I'd continue playing if given the opportunity.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, it's
a slow start.
It is a slow start. I mean, I'm coming through. I'm on a mission. I'm trying to be a boss bitch, and
thus all the renegade points you're accumulating.
I'm trying, but a lot of the times I don't feel like it lets me get back to work, soldier. That's all I wanted to say to the dude that was leaning up against the wall. Like, hey, if you got time to lean, you got time to clean.
Hey Doc, how's it going? I know you're old enough to be my grandma, but
I'm gonna hit on you because there's a lack of women on this ship.
and the captain's a bitch. Just saying. I guess you're not in charge of the ship yet, but you'll get there. Anyway, cool.
Wow, spoiler alert.
Sorry, I thought that was pretty evident. Anyway, alright. Oops, that's the marker button. Stop!